Hi everyone, this is Mufil. So in our last video, we discussed about all the steps that involves to deploy our code in a server, right? So in this video, we are going to discuss how we can create an account in AWS, as well as we will go through our project that going to deploy in our server. So what are the changes we need to make before the deployment? Okay. So first thing first, so I'm going to create a AWS account over here. So you can click the first link that comes. Yeah, here you can see that it is free type version, so I'm going to click on create free account, and also I need to give an email ID, so I'm using email ID. You can give a name as well. I'm just giving Mufil Rahman, fine, so I can verify mail ID. So we will receive a mail ID mail. Okay, so we need to click over there. Let me do that. It might take some time. Yeah, I got my code. So yeah, I'm sorry. Let me verify that. Okay. Yeah, so actually you can set a root password as well. So let me give four. Okay. Okay. Uh, okay. So I just gave Amazon at 123. It will not work basically. So let me give something. Save your password somewhere. So it is actually personal. Full name is okay. My full name. What else? Uh, Need to give my number. You can give whatever the number you address. You can give your address. Okay. So okay. Okay. So we need to give some credit card information. So I'm going to give mine. So you can use Visa card, Mastercard, Rupee card, all of those things. Okay, either credit card or debit card. So I'm using debit card. 346. Okay, it expires in. Okay. 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 Do I have PAN? No. So you will receive a OTP once your payment is verified. Not payment, your card. When once your card is verified, you will receive a OTP for a payment of 2 rupees. Okay, so okay. Yeah, so it is verified. So what else I want to do? I just want to, yeah, I need to confirm my number as well. Okay, for that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I received a verification code as well. So I verified my number as well. So I can choose what you can basically you can choose based on your priority. I'm just using personal use and ownership and individual. So there are a lot of options are over there. So I just need to select the basic support. I have completed my sign up. So you can see that it will take some time to active my account. You will once your account is activated, you will receive a message. It might take some time. Normally, I think it's already activated. I think sometimes it will take around 24 hours at a maximum. Sometimes it will get activated instantly. Okay, anyway, we can go to that later. Anyway, we have completed our sign up process basically. Okay, so I'm directly going into our code actually. Okay, so here is our code. Okay, firstly let me run that code in order to show what are the things I have made. I'm starting my code. So here I'm actually using port number 3000. Okay, so yeah, here is my home page is over here. Okay, so what are the features I have added? I have a sign in over here. Sign up is here. I can switch in between that. If I forgot my password, I can reset my password. So I'm actually going to sign up. So Mufil Rahman, email ID is mufilrahman.a@gmail.com. Okay, password 12345. Okay, so yeah, I successfully signed up. So you can see that what are the things that I have added in my page. Basically, there is a logo and all this name profile is over there. You can see he's a basic user. Right now, I'm a basic user. I'm not paid anything for a premium membership, and logout button is over there. And actually, all these things are actually basically logged because why? Because I'm not a premium user. What are the facility that provide for a premium user? There is a leaderboard, expense filter, expense reminder. All these features are not implemented properly, but still, I'm just giving like this. Okay, so basically what I can do, I can add my expenses. So I have spent fuel. I spent it for fuel using cash. I have paid 500 rupees today. Okay, yesterday. Okay, so once I added, it will show over here. Okay, it will show that I'm last updated my expense on 19th of 11th. Okay, and there is, yeah, pagination is also implemented right now, because only I have a few expenses are only added, so that it's normally fine. So once you icon, let me add something quickly. If it's come more than 5, what will happen? Okay, let me add 50. Gosh, 850. Okay, so I have added, I think I have added 4 others. 890 clothes cart. I have used 2000. So about today, I think I have added around 6, right? Yeah, right now you can see that I am only allowing to show the 6 records. Okay, so if I change to 10 records, what will happen? I can see the 10. Okay, so this is actually pagination. So when I came back to 5, I can go to next page. When I go to next page, the remaining things will be shown over here. Okay, the in this page actually there is a 5 data, and the next page there is 1 data. Once I changed into 10, actually everything will shown up here as well. And also if I want to edit, I can do that. When I click on edit, what will happen? I will come back here and I can change. Okay, it is actually 550. So, and I made through UPI payment, so I can update which one? Fuel, right? So you can see that fuel is updated to 550 and change the payment method as well. If I don't want, actually I can delete this one. You can see the total amount right now is 4640 rupees. So if I don't want this, I can remove, so it will go back to the elevation. Basically that record is deleted. And if I want to use a premium feature, so I can click on premium feature, so I can proceed to payment. I have integrated with Riser Pay, so that I can give my number. So I need to pay. Okay, I'm using UPI payment. Okay, my payment is successful. So yeah, thank you for being a premium user. So you can see entire thing is actually changed. I got a entirely different logo. It is a premium expense tracker, and I have a facility leaderboard is over there, so I can see who are the actually spend most added. And I can actually download my expenses well. So right now I have a 5 expenses, so I can add that one, right? So yeah, I'm actually going to download. Yeah, it is actually got downloaded. So basically I can open. Okay, so it will be over there. Once I download it, it will be over there. Mm, let me change. Okay, anyway, you can download over there, and also you can see the history of at on this date actually I have downloaded. So once I want this history again, I can simply click on here, it will download again. Okay, so it is a nice feature basically. So these are the basic things that I have implemented in my expense tracker. Okay, so let me log out. So what are the things you need to change in our expense tracker? Basically you can see that let me sign in again. Once I sign in, all the backend calls is actually happening. So when I click on leaderboard or okay, let me add something. Refresh. Yeah, you can see that there is a lot of calls are happening, HTTP calls. So preview, okay, headers. Actually, it is all. Let me expand this little bit. Okay, so you can see that basically the project is actually responsive as well. You can see that when I changed into this size, actually it is aligned like this. So still it's available in our mobile phone as well. Okay, so once you open a mobile phone, yeah, it will be like this. Yeah, it is pretty neat actually. Okay, so you can see that here URL is actually basically localhost, right? So it will not be basically what happened once we deploy our code in our server, we will not using this one, right? We have a public ID, so that we are using that one only. Okay, so we need to change our code like that in order to run in our server. Okay, so I'm going back to my code. So here is our code basically. Okay, so what are the things we need to change? Okay, so let me check. Yeah, you might have seen that you might have using an Axios call in order to get the data from your front end. Okay, so you guys might have added something, your addresses over here, just like localhost. Mm, might be a port number is 3000. Okay, it will be normally like this. Okay, this is the actual path. What we can do is that either we can use the relative path like this. Okay, otherwise what you can do, you can give once you bought your instance from AWS, you will get a public and private ID, private and public IP address. So you can change like this. You, instead of localhost, you need to give that IP address. Okay, otherwise you can just give the relative path, so it will work when we implement it in our server as well. Okay, so what are the other things we need to change? Obviously, right now you might have running your program just like, instead of giving port, you might have directly giving 3000 like this. So we don't want to do like that. Just save all the things in your env file and just get that port from your env. Okay, using process.env.port. Okay, whatever the name you are giving over there. Okay, I'm not directly getting into the env file because all my secret id and all those things are over there. Instead of that, I can show you my readme text here. These are the things actually I have added. Okay, so here you can see that actually I have a secret key and recipe ID and recipe is key secret. Actually, I have changed a little bit. It's not the correct one. So you can give all these things and the port number, whichever the port you want to run, you can give over there. And also uh, the send in blue key in order to set up a mail as well. Okay, we actually didn't go through the mailing facility, but let me go through that as well. So here, once you, yeah, you can see that once you forgot password, you can give your mail ID over here. If you submit, yeah, you will get a mail ID, and you can actually change your password from that mail itself. Okay, so for that, actually what I'm using send in blue. Okay, you might have done those things already, right? So yeah, here that's key id is over there, and you should create a AWS access key id and secret access key in order to access your buckets. Okay, S3 buckets and your S3 bucket name. Okay, all these things are already implemented. So what are the things we need to take care later time? So these are the things, because when we change this our server into, when we going to deploy, what will happen, our right now I am running in my local host. So I will get an IP address, so I need to change my website into this, and also my database name will be changed. If you change, you need to create entirely different database. Right now my database on my local machine, I need to change into a server. So there will be credentials for that one. So I have my database name, we need to set a username and password. We will go through that later time. And password and my host, whichever host, you will get an endpoint once you create your um, database using RDS. we are going to use RDS service from the AWS itself. Okay, so in the next video we will go through that. So before that, change everything like this. Okay, so if you are directly giving anything into your coach, use that process.env, import that .env and configure that. Okay, so that we can use like this. So we need to change like this. So see you in the next video. Thank you everyone. Bye.